Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the Hermits on Bedrock realm. Hi, I'm your host, Comment125, of course, and today we have a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so we're just going to get straight into it. We have an order for a netherite vault, right? Ryan has decided to upgrade, Bean has decided to get a diamond vault, and we have 2 other diamond vaults that we have to make. So me and Hammer, we're going to be very busy in there. I don't know if we're going to get the netherite vault done today because of the immense size of it. It's humongous. A lot of redstone, a lot of technical stuff, a lot of animals. But anyway, which luckily we have a new animal shop over here. We might be able to contract them to get the animal down there in the vault. But you know, that's going to be a trip. That's going to be a trip and a half because we have to dig a staircase. I don't think a panda fell in the elevator. A little spoiler. But we'll find out. At the beginning of this episode, we're going to be spending most of our time right here in our little spawn area, which we never even finished. But, you know, this goes straight out to the actual spawning area, which is down there in the creeper crater. You know, people spawn and they can't move, and at nighttime when the creepers come get them. But, yeah, so as you can see in my inventory, I have a lot of supplies we're going to use for this build. What's in here? Ooh, some goodies. I'm super excited to finally get this done and kind of refine some of the things we have here on the SMP so that whenever we have new members coming in, you know, they're not greeted with a little bit of chaos, which is fine. But, recently, I'm pretty proud of the realm. Got to be honest with you guys that are watching that are playing on the realm. You know, we got the nether hub done. You know, we got to maybe extend a few lines now that some other people's coming back and playing. You know, we've really expanded the shopping district a lot. And, you know, the overall progress of people's bases are kind of crazy. And, you know, maybe one of these days I'll do an episode where we go around and tour some bases or something like that. I don't know. But we're going to get started right here, right now. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do in here is get rid of all the stuff on the wall, this stuff. We're going to take all that down, right? Because we're going to replace those signs with the newer members, and pretty much everybody who's been getting on. We'll have all the active members up there. But the first thing we're going to do in here is we're going to change out this floor with a spruce floor. And ta-da! The spruce floor has been placed, right? I textured a little bit with some stripped spruce logs, and continued this hallway all the way out to the outside. I think we're actually going to cover this up like this. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to get rid of the diorite. Okay, we're going to make this hall a little bit more presentable. We're also going to get rid of that diorite. And then, yeah, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, and there is all the quartz placed. These are going to be, they're all going to be blocks under all the important stuff. So there's going to be signs here, there'll be signs there, chest, lecterns, stuff like that. And I finished this hallway a little bit, just texturing and adding a little bit of dried concrete powder. Like we probably need a couple more, like right in there or something like that, to kind of get that to pop out a little bit more. Give it a little bit of... so it's not so bland, see, but not too there. I like that. Something like that. Maybe one down here. Yeah, sure. Yeah, maybe one up here. I like to just mess around and play with that until I get it the way I want it. You know, probably need some more right here. And yeah, but we're going to have pictures and stuff on the wall too, so we're going to wait until then to really texture it out. Don't worry about these blocks over here. That'll all be replaced by the exterior. But let me go ahead and get all the interior stuff done. You know, paintings, things, flowers, give a little bit of color in there. Stuff like that. And I will bring you guys right back. And here we are. And the finished product has been complete other than put the names on there. I will do that here shortly. But also put like my first pickaxe, hopefully that doesn't get stolen. Because those actually are the actual, like probably the first, it actually was the first pickaxe made on the realm. Because I got on as soon as it was... activated. So we're looking at the first axe and the first pickaxe in that order. Just long enough for me to get stolen stuff, but I always save those things ever since the first season because it's kind of just cool to look back and see those kind of stuff. But added me some color over here. Might put something in an item frame or something over here. We got our members board. We have things like with beds and stuff, and then we're gonna put some bread in there for the new members. We got a crafting table and a furnace. Just in case someone wants to use that. I don't know. It's always going to have that around. We're going to have room commissions, which is a new thing we're going to have. It's coming soon. rules, and then the shopping district protocols and stuff like that. There'll be books for that as well as on the Discord. You know, some people like to get immersive and see things in Minecraft. They'll have the chance to do that, of course. And, of course, coming soon, something, I don't know what that is going to be yet, but we had to make it symmetrical, right? But, yeah, so we got paintings up. We have a little shelf over here. You know, just little things that really makes it pop. I like the fact that everything that we have placed is put on, like, a little platform. You can't see the ones under that. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, we're not going to do much to the exterior of this build because the Alliance built that a while back. And although it could be improved, I'm not going to do much with it simply because, unless the Alliance comes together and does that again. But we may have like a basement because we actually have it already dug. We actually already have it dug out. We may do a basement with like some beds or something like that. But I'm not entirely sold on that idea yet. So we'll actually have to see what happens with that. But yeah, guys, we're going to go outside now, and we're going to start working out here a little bit. Hopefully it won't take very long. Of course, it's nighttime, but we're going to have a lot of terraforming to do. We got to repair this area. Let me just lay on this tree right here. We have to repair all this stuff and make it look nice. The spawning platform is actually going to be right here with the staircase going up. We're going to have to take all those little staircases down and cover that light source up there. So we got quite a bit of terraforming to do after we build the platform. But let's go and get that platform finished up. Hopefully in time for our newest member to come in. But I have that meeting in like 30 minutes, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get it done. But we will certainly try. So let's find a place to sleep. And we're going to go outside and get that done. And now we are walking down the stairs. And we're adding some pressure plates, right? I need 6, or I need 4. Whoops. We're adding pressure plates to this side so that you can walk out and it'll close it, or you can open it up and it'll close it behind you. I love that. That way we don't have to worry about it. But I did all the terraforming that was necessary. I built the staircase. I terraformed a little covering over that light source up there. Let's take a quick fly. And there you go. Boom. So you spawned, so the new guy came on. Striker, right? Seemed like he's a pretty cool guy. But it's on too. Nice. So like you'll spawn somewhere within the square. And you'll come up here where you'll be greeted by the spawn build that I already showed you. So I think this actually worked out pretty good. I'm glad we got this all done and finished, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's sleep. I added a bed right here. That way people can just come in here and sleep if that's necessary. But yeah, I think it turned out really good. You know, I think I got most of the creeper holes filled up. We still got a couple little things. I'm trying to get rid of all signs that life had been here. Like, you know, trying to get up here. Like, all the stairs that were there. There was like tough blocks. What are the blocks? I found some like soul sand. I'm like, dude, what is soul sand doing all the way up here? And it's just funny, you know. But anyway, so I guess what we're going to do now is either going back to the base, or we might link up with Hammer tonight and start working on that netherite vault. But I'm not sure yet. We're going to see what happens tonight, and I'll let you guys know once I get a chance to record. Alright, so what we're going to do next is a farm. That's right. I know we had filled up or completed all of our farms on our farm board, but what is that? What? Is that a wandering trader stuck in there? It sure is. I'm going to have to go take care of that later. But what we're going to do is a glow ink farm, right? And we're going to have to go kind of far away from here because we don't want them to fill up the mob cap. And we want to get maximum rates. I thought about doing it over by the slime farm, but then it would get loaded too, and I don't want to overload the mob cap over there. I'm thinking about going to a desert, but I don't know. But we're just kind of prepping up for that. And it's a pretty simple farm. We're going to need some, because I'm going to have to make a bubble vader. Need some of that. We're going to need some buckets. Grab a couple I'm going to grab you know what, take a whole stack, because we're going to need to make an infinite water source, I imagine, and fill it with water. But yeah, because we got a lot of ink coming from the iron farm, but I noticed that there is a lack of glow ink in the shopping district. And as we like to glow things, And you know me, I'm tired of. I had to go to the ocean and kill a whole bunch of glow squid and wait and go in caves and wait for a whole bunch of glow squid to make the bank, or not the bank, but the mailroom. And then we decided not to use glow ink in there, so it was a little pointless. But it did bring that to my attention that we are actually going to need something like that. Let me get another magma just for this one thing. Yep. So now we're ready to make some. Oh, I had a whole bunch anyway. Ready to make the magma or the elevators. And let's go find us a spot somewhere. We're going to have to dig out a little bit. I'll do all that before I bring you guys back. Whoa. But yeah, so let's go find a spot to put this thing. Okay, so I dug out a little chunk here, and I made it, I think, 8 tall, or 7 tall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some rails and pretty much put magma blocks down, let them go down. So, like, these glow squid like to spawn underneath 30, so hopefully this will be low enough. I kind of don't want to dig through deep slate like this without a beacon. This took long enough as it is. I'm kind of spoiled whenever it comes to beacons in the base, but so I'm going to fill this whole thing up with water after laying down, like, some powered rails and some regular rails, and have a minecart with hopper going around. And then this layer will be all magma blocks, and I'll pull the squid down, kill them, and then keep that glow squid down, or glow ink down enough to where the minecart with hopper will pick it up. So I'm going to do that, and I'll bring you guys back directly. And it's finished, if you look in there. Not many. It's been about 10 minutes. Oh, we got 6. Never mind. We got 6 from somewhere. And yeah, so I mean, that's pretty good. It's not bad. So I guess now we're just gonna AFK here for a few hours and see how much we're gonna get. I had a little bit of a problem, as you can see in there, getting all this to become source blocks. I don't know why. I've never had a problem before doing that, but for some reason, it didn't like it. Not want to be all source blocks. Like this right here isn't a source block. But anyway, so I'm going to keep hacking at this a little bit. If I keep failing to do this, then what I'll wind up doing is bringing in a bunch of dirt. Because it's so hard. Because if you let go of space at all, like to go down and look, you won't be able to see it. See that little bit just turned into solid? And at some point, I'm imagining that... oh, see? That might be what I'm doing. I might be taking water out of the top layer. So what I might have to do is bring in a bunch of grass or dirt and put down dirt and put in kelp and fill this whole place up with kelp, and that'll make it all source blocks. I mean, that just seems a little bit easier to me than doing this the entire time. So we may do that. We'll see after we AFK how much this is going to get us or not. But yeah, so I'll bring you guys back in about an hour or two, and we'll see how the rates went. Okay, so I let it AFK for about an hour. The first 30 minutes was over there at the spawn point that the tutorial said to do it at, or whatever. I looked up at a quick tutorial to see where he AFK'd at, but that didn't work. I think because there's too many caves and stuff around here, so I went up and into the center of it and used our resource pack to see the spawning area, and this pretty much 25 blocks upwards from the middle put our spawning grid right on the level of this. So like nothing below this will spawn, and nothing on the surface will spawn either. So it kind of worked out perfectly. And we got 57 glow ink sacks, which isn't as much as I thought we would get, but however, that's enough. If we spend a night AFKing here and get, maybe 6 or 7 stacks, maybe spend a couple of days AFK, and just whenever I have the chance, just leave it on, get a shulker box full of glow squid ink. I don't think we'll ever need more than that. And if we ever do, we just spend an hour down here and get a stack, pretty much. Most of the glow ink farms that are similar to one that I made, there's actually one very similar to one I made. He says 5 stacks an hour, so maybe I need to search around and light up some of the caves around here. But yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a problem to do that. I may also light up around here as well. That's the whole AFK in. And yeah, I put it right out here beside the castle. So it's out of render distance of everything, or simulation distance of everything. So nothing is going to affect our mobcat per se. But we just need to go in there and light the place up. But me and Hammer Time got on last night and did 2. Well, actually, we got on 3 days ago and did something, and then just today earlier I did something else. I made a shop, right? And I'll kind of explain once we get over there. Anyway, I don't know if I showed you this earlier, but we actually finished this up, the nether tunnels, and we got to extend that one for the new guy, and Clark, I guess. And then, yeah, so, and fix this corner up. But let's go inside the tunnel, or the portal. There's a reason why I took us over this way. And any second. Okay. So we come in here, we turn to the right, bam! Hermit's on bedrock mailroom, right? I tasked Hammer with coming up with some redstone for this. And yeah, so like if you put mail in, the light lights up. And if you don't do it, you know, most people haven't had their mailboxes yet, but the ones that come and get their mailbox, they get a free diamond, right? And these people have already done it. And obviously, like I said, if something's in there, the light will turn on. If something's not in there, the light will be off. So you'll know if you have mail or not just by walking in here real quick and checking, giving a quick look. Me personally, you know, I can see as I come in to the shopping district, I can have a quick look, and that one's mine right there, the crosshairs. You know, obviously there's nothing in there. But, you know, this has been a real big infrastructure episode, I think, because we also did this, and the new guy got to see it, and it was really cool and good, and I added a bed in here. Still haven't done the books yet, but I will. You know, got to put more beds in there, and finish the members board. I'm waiting on them to update their names on the Discord. But yeah, so I mean, but down here, the big surprise, okay, is down here. So you're gonna walk down these stairs that Hammer still hasn't built yet, but he will. And boom, suit up, right? Suit up. So as you guys probably already knew, or if you didn't, I'll tell you, I sold armor up there from the villagers in our bookshop. But the chest was getting too cramped. People were buying too many tools, and not enough armor. So I made this armor shop to kind of separate that out of there. And that's, yes, it is not one, not two, not three, but 4 complete sets of netherite armor I had to make just to build the shop, right? And have one in stock. But yeah, so you come in here. It's more of a modern, you know, clothes store, look like a suit shop. Because if you've ever been in a suit store before, you know they have like watches and stuff, and like, you know, the bling out and little showcases and stuff like that. You got the Conbook Pro, not ripping anything off there. And of course, the screensaver is, you know, HTC. You know, visit today, because we're about to open officially here, probably in the next episode. But yeah, so I mean, this is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I really appreciate you guys watching the episode. I know it took a long time to come out, but trust me, whenever I say we got stuff a-rolling, okay? We're finally picking back up where we left off before the fall kind of got heated up and real hectic at school and, you know, Christmas and all that stuff, you know? But now we can get back on track. Me and Hammer Time has come up with a lot of plans to do with HTC, and I really look forward to introducing some of those ideas to you maybe in the next episode. Definitely going to get Ryan's netherite vault done in the next episode. That's a big thing. And we'll be working more in the bank in the next episode. Also, I have a good idea for a castle build, but we'll save that again for the next episode. Don't mean to get your hopes up, you know, waiting another 2 weeks for that. But again, guys, I really appreciate you watching, and please leave a like, and please comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see, what you don't want to see. And, you know, also check out one of some other series. I've done a crate series with Hammer. And also, we're doing the Guild Rock SMP series. Hopefully, I have another video out there soon. But please, if you like the video, like it. If you want to leave me a comment and tell me I'm trash or tell me I did something right, please do so. And if you really liked it, want to see more, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out tremendously. I'm really trying to make it to 500 by my birthday. I'm not going to tell you when, though. But by my birthday, which is coming up shortly. So, those are weird. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. And remember, suit up! No sales. Let's check all of our other shops we have. Let's see if anybody buy any shulkers. Let's see. Nope, nobody buy any shulker, any chest. What the world? Okay, let me check that out. There we go. Got the animal shop. Buy me some pin. Let's check. Normally, if there's no mending, then there's no sales. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna log off.